Hey everyone, it's that time again. It's time for another commentary. It's also time for me to get technical on you guys. This episode will not be about the gameplay. This episode, or commentary, will be covering about computer things like overclocking, my computer, blah blah blah, whatever. First of all, let me just start off on the gameplay to get you guys knowing what I'm doing. It will be a WMD team deathmatch. I think I got like 2 weeks ago or so. I'm using the G.SKILL extended mags, same perks as always. This is also before I prestiged. Now, on to my computer stuff. Well, first, before I go on about overclocking, I'll give you a description of what my personal computer is like. My case is a Thermaltake VL80001WZ. I have an Intel Core i5 650 3.2 GHz CPU, Gigabyte GA-P55 USB 3 motherboard, Gigabyte GeForce 8400 video card. My current RAM is G.SKILL Ripjaws, but I'm planning on getting some more RAM, and just maybe today even, of the G.SKILL PIS series 4GB 22 MHz blah. Power supply is the Antec BP430w optical drive, LITE-ON 24x. Great drive, by the way, cheap, pretty fast at least. It's like 20 bucks. My operating system, of course, will be Windows 7 64-bit. Now, Windows 7 is a piece of crap. I don't know, if you're thinking about building a custom computer, don't do it yet. Maybe wait until the next operating system of Windows, or just go to Mac OS X Lion or something, because if they made XP in 64-bit, I would have gotten that anyway. Windows 7 is crap, so whatever. There you go. I'll try to leave all that in the description below, but for some reason just would not let me do it last time. Alright, overclocking my computer. This is one of the things I did. I did it over this weekend and on Friday. So this is why I didn't get the Black Ops commentary out, or what I don't like about Black Ops, just that kind of stuff. But now I have this insane computer and about to get some insane RAM for it. Alright. The only thing I overclocked so far is my CPU, because my RAM I'm getting new one anyway, and my GPU is crap and doesn't have any. I don't even know how to get to the BIOS. If you know how, leave the comment below on the GPU. Alright. My processor, sorry. I did that thing, let's see. I got it up to 4.2 gigahertz stable, and that is testing about 10 hours of Prime 95, which I think is nice. That's good enough for me. If you guys don't know what that is, well, I don't know if you should be watching this video. Maybe check in for my next commentary. But time for my actual settings. If I can actually find this thing, just give me a second. And I'm back. Alright, turns out it was right in front of me. My max BCLK, or base clock, for my CPU, I got it up to 210 megahertz, but I probably could have gotten it up to 215 if I really tried, but I kinda got too lazy. My V-core, the voltage, I'm running at 1.381 volts right now, which seems kind of high, and it's running pretty hot, but I'm gonna wait until next weekend to see if I can lower that at all, and hopefully I will. My VTT for RAM is the clock connecting to the RAM and the CPU is at 1.35 megahertz, volts, and that's as high as I'm gonna put it. I don't even know if I can put it any higher. As I said before, my max overclock is 175 megahertz base clock with a multiplier of 24, resulting in a 4.2005 gigahertz, which 32% overclock. That's pretty nice. PCH core 1.05, and CPU PLL 1.9. Can't get it any higher, not even gonna try. And that's pretty much it. Let's another subject I should probably cover would be my future plans for this, for my custom build computer. As I said, I'm getting more RAM, and actually I'm thinking about getting the Intensity Pro a lot quicker than I thought I was. In that, more research I did, it seems like that I don't really need a scratch disk, an extra hard drive, because my computer's fast enough to handle HD video. And even if I did need one, I can just get a cheap $10 like 75 gigabyte one. So I should have that actually in a few months. Sorry, a little later than I said before, but oh well. And for the actual computer, I might get a new graphics card, since this one I have now is crap, but I don't really need one for video editing, and truthfully I don't play a lot of games on the computer, so I think I'll be fine. 430 watts is enough for me for my power source, so I may upgrade to an 851. I have an Antec 1 planned, but not sure yet. Get my napalm strike right there. I don't even know what my score is. Anyway, what I'm looking forward to is the Ivy Bridge processor. Now, if you guys are computer nerds like me, or I don't know who else, you might not be. But if you are probably aware of the new Intel Sandy Bridge processor, which will be here January 5th or 9th, I forget. And then right after that, next year at the same time, they'll have Intel Ivy Bridge, which will be shrunk to a 22 nanometer die. Now, the good thing about that is it's more efficient. It doesn't use as much, I don't know, voltage, whatever you want to call it. Plus, it's a lot faster since everything's so much closer together. The PC is smaller, CPU. Components of it are closer together, so they can communicate with each other a lot faster. Also, with the Ivy Bridge, I'm not sure if I want to do this because apparently Sandy Bridge is pretty nice. The integrated graphics core. Now, I don't know. If it's gonna be in everyone, I might as well get it. But if it's only gonna be in the low to medium range, then I'll probably just end up with the highest grade processor I can get. Which, I don't even know what they'll be. If anybody has any information on the Ivy Bridge processors, other than, like, the actual specs or anything like that, names for them, please leave the comments below, or just a website for it, because I've been looking for these like crazy. Alright, anyway, I'll probably do something according to overclock. There's a really good guide I'll put in the description for that. If you guys have a custom built computer, don't even try this with a regular computer. I don't know if I said this before, but if you buy like an Intel or Dell one, everything's locked. As in, they won't let you overclock anything, and you can't change any BIOS settings. But if you do happen to have a custom-built computer like mine, just ask, or I'll put in the description. There's this great guide for RAM, CPU, all that kind of stuff, and it explains everything how to do that. So if you're looking to, then I'll leave that below, and it's great. Now that the game's coming to an end, last but not least, the list of items the recent list of items I'm actually gonna get. Let's see. First, I want to get 4 gigabytes of the RAM I was talking about, then another 4 gigabytes, and then the Blackmagic Intensity Pro. If my hard drive isn't capable of running HD video and all that stuff, then I'll get a really cheap one after that. And then, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. If you know Hutch, everybody should know Hutch. He has a Blue Yeti microphone, and I'm thinking about getting that after the Intensity Pro, or anything newer than that from Blue. Lastly, this should take me up maybe to the end of the year, I have no idea, but the Astro A40 headset. As I said before, my headset right now is the Turtle Beach X31. They're treating me very well, but I think they're starting to go. Their battery life is lowering. It's not because of the battery. Some of the, like, the microphone's kind of screwed up, whatever. So I'll get that, which is going to be great, but expensive. Alright, closing in on the last minute of the video, last 500 points. What? Oh, I sent in a comment. I don't know if you guys know Paul. He's one of the pretty well-known YouTube commentators. He had an option if you wanted to do a dual com with him, send him a comment, and I did that. Hopefully I'll get it. If not, then oh, I think that's a 3 napalm. Then oh well, I'll just work this up on my own. Well, final kill cam. I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day. I should come out with what I don't like about Black Ops and how to fix it in the next few days, but I have tons of schoolwork, so I don't know. Again, see you guys, and happy YouTubing.